Shalom, shalom. In today's message, I want to tell you that the average man doesn't love himself enough to do this. Let's talk about it. Glory to the Most High, YAH, shalom. Thank you for tuning in to another Righteous Spirit-filled episode. Today, I'm back at it in them trenches, handling that kingdom business. Man, your selection of women or as a wife, as a man, is very important. And a lot of men, you know, get out here and try to find a perfect woman without realizing that the closest thing to perfection you're gonna get out of a woman is a righteous woman. And even thus, a righteous woman still needs to be led by her man. You know, the word talks about a man loving his wife like himself, you know, like Hamashiach, or Christ as they call him in Christendom, you know, love the church, washing her with the word. You know, we got a lot of men out here that think that they are leaders, think that they are fit to be husband, but the average man, if he hasn't returned to righteousness, hasn't returned to the covenant, fearing Yah and keeping the commandments, which is the whole duty of man, what makes you think that you're going to lead a woman in the direction that's pleasing to the Most High Yah? A lot of men don't even realize that, you know, if you're choosing a Western woman, chances are you're going to have to rear the little girl in a grown woman, meaning she's a little girl at mindset, but operating as a grown woman, but she hasn't been developed. Possibly a father didn't pour into her or rear her according to righteousness. And the bad part is a lot of these women grew up in a religious upbringing or religious background, went to church, and then you find out they weren't taught anything. They were taught replacement theology. You know, their mama could have been heavily involved in the church, but she didn't teach them what the word says. The younger women are to, you know, marry young, bear children, guide the house, to give the adversary no occasion to speak reproachfully. You know, she didn't teach them like the older women should have. The older women are to be likewise in behavior, reverend, not giving too much wine, to teach the younger women how to love their husband, take care of the home, love their children. She didn't get taught that, you know. So oftentimes you have carnally minded men who are not born again trying to lead somewhere where they don't have the capacity to lead these women. A lot of these women need to be led to deliverance, but you yourself as a man, if you haven't experienced deliverance, you don't fear Yah and keep the commandments, what makes you think you deserve a perfect woman? And the average man does not love himself enough, you know, to be able to love and lead a woman righteously. Meaning, you know, as a man, loving yourself is not about taking in all things in the world and making yourself an enemy to Yah. No, it's about laying your life down. Laying your life down so you can find eternal life. Because if you try to find your life in this world, you're going to lose it. And we have a lot of men that hold women to this standard of perfection, but a lot of them aren't willing to actually fulfill the duty of washing them with the word. How are you going to wash a woman with the word if the word is not in you? How are you going to do that? You want her to do all this stuff that's meant for a righteous man, but you're not righteous. You're not even walking after the will of the Most High Yah. You're not walking after, you know, Hamashiach, the example he set for us with being sin-free. The average man is not even qualified or doesn't even love himself enough righteously to lay his life down to be able to lead a woman out of her former ignorance. Closer to YAH Ministries, kicking it gun barrel straight.